Okay, well, we're going to give this a live thing a try. People who know me know that there's three things that I'm interested in. The fire service, teaching, and technology. The fire service, I started the fire service in the 1970s, and I was a second generation firefighter. During the hiring process, you had to take a written physical ability test and oral interview, a lot like today. The standards were a little bit different, but it's the same process. It's not a standardized test. Everybody kind of did their own thing. But I didn't have anybody to teach me to go through this process. So I had to do this by trial and error. And eventually I got hired. And after several years of being hired, I was asked to take part in the selection process for new hires and that process. And I learned a lot by watching people go through that process. We identified that we were missing out on a lot of really quality candidates because they didn't do well in the process. And so that created a teaching moment for us, or for me at least. And so I began coaching, and I wanted to assist good people and coach them to be successful. This would allow them to get into the process, do well in the process, and get that job. So to date, I have coached over 400 people into the fire service jobs, and probably another 100 people that are already in the fire service who wanted to get promoted. And I'm pretty much 98% effective in that process. I have a pretty good success rate. And the technology part of this, that's when we get to the internet, YouTube and social media. Today I'm trying to get people to go to just a little training session that we're going to hold that creates a process for people to learn about how to get through that firefighter testing process. But this is also applicable to anyone who is taking a test for accountant in a government agency or any government job, police officer. It's all the same information. And we're using this technology to help more people try to get hired, because it's kind of tough for me to sit down one-on-one and do a 3-4 hour process with each person. It becomes rather labor intensive and time consuming. So this training session that we're going to do is going to be live, it's going to be interactive, and best of all, it's free. So we're going to keep working with you and do that. So what I've got on the very bottom of this post is a click to the invitation, so you get invited to the webinar or the training session. And I hope to see you there. I can guarantee it'll be worth your time. And if it's not, you lost a couple of minutes. You didn't lose a whole lot. So good luck, and let's get that fire department job. Let's get you hired. Talk to you soon.